as we step into 2026, I've been reflecting on what 2025 taught me. This year hasn't been an easy one, but it was necessary. So today, I want to share some lessons that I've learned in 2025 that I'll be carrying into my new year. And maybe they will encourage you too. So, lesson number one, I've written my points down. Lesson number one that I learned in 2025, it's okay to take a pause. Pausing is wisdom, not weakness. When you pause, it doesn't mean that you are weak. No, it shows that you are wise. 2025 taught me that pausing does not mean giving up. Sometimes it means protecting your peace, stepping back, and allowing God to take control, to allowing God to, like you let go and let God. Or you make that step of being still and allowing God. Even the Bible tells us, be still and know I'm God. In the book of Psalms 46, be still and know that I am God. So rest is part of growth. When you take time to rest, when you take a step back to allow things to calm down, it doesn't mean that you are weak. Even God Himself rested. The Bible tells us in the beginning, the world or the universe, the earth was void. So God akachukua hiyo time ya ku create the earth, the universe, to create sisi. And God worked for 6 days, and on the seventh day, God rested. So it's okay even for us to rest. So anytime you feel like taking a pause, just do it. Usione like you are weak ama you are giving up. It's okay to take a pause. That's one lesson that I've learned in 2025. Another lesson that I've learned, choose yourself now and always. Yes, this next year, 2026, I'm choosing Zubi now and always. All the time, anytime, I will choose myself. It's not because I'm selfish. It's because of self-love. I want to show myself, I want to show up for myself more than I show up to other people. I've learned that I can't keep on choosing other people at the expense of my own well-being. I can't keep on choosing other people and neglecting my own emotional and spiritual well-being. So in 2026, I'll be choosing myself more and more. The same as you. Choose yourself. Before choosing someone else, before prioritizing someone else, choose yourself first. Before prioritizing that partner of yours, before prioritizing your children, before prioritizing your pastor, prioritize yourself first. Choose yourself first. Choose to love yourself so that you can extend that love to others. This year has taught me you can love others without neglecting or without abandoning yourself. I'll be pouring to my cup first before I pour to other people. This is a reminder. Choosing yourself doesn't mean you're selfish. No, it means that you have self-respect, that you know your worth. Another lesson that I learned, not everything that goes is a loss. Yeah, not everything you lose is a loss. I'm ending at protection. Yeah, some other things have to come to an end. It's a way of God protecting you or even you protecting yourself. So it's okay to lose people. It's okay to lose things. It's okay to lose whatever you've lost. It's okay. It doesn't mean that it's the end of life. Also, God removes some things or God removes some people in our lives when He sees that they no longer serve us or no longer serve his purpose in our lives. So if God can even take some things from you or some people out of your life because they're not serving the purpose of God in your life. So I've learned that it's okay for some relationships to cease. It's okay for some business to end. It's okay for some partnership to end. Another lesson number 4, alone does not mean lonely. Yeah, being alone, spending some quiet time alone, it doesn't mean that you are lonely. Solitude is very important. It does not mean a prison. Solitude does not mean that you hate other people or you don't value other people. In 2026, I'll be choosing solitude. I'll be choosing to spend more time by myself, alone, reflecting, meditating, and even allowing God to speak to me. You see, when you are all over, or when you are, the world is too noisy. So when you are being distracted, you can't even hear God clearly. So when I choose to spend some time by myself, it's not that I'm not valuing others, or I'm not appreciating people around me. No, it's because I want to find clarity. Even God, even Jesus when he was with his disciples, sio kila time alikuanga anakaa nao 24/7. Jesus was sometimes alikuwa anajiexcuse, hata sometimes alikuwa anawahepa, anaenda kuomba, kwa sababu alikuwa anaona aje, even your friends, even those people around you can be a distraction. So even Jesus disciples walikuwa distraction kwake. That's why alikuwa na tafuta time, anaenda kuwa peke yake, reconnect with himself na reconnect with God. So in 2026, this is the lesson that I've learned in 2025 that I'll be carrying it with me in 2026. 2025 I've tried to spend more time alone. Naweza spend hata the whole day alone at my place. Naweza spend tu nikiwatch movie, nikisoma Bible, nikimeditate, naona, nikilala, nikirest. It's okay. Yeah, and in 2026, by God's grace, I'll be doing that more and more. Solitude can be healing when you spend time alone, kwa sababu unapata time ya kudownload vitu na unapata time ya kurelease vitu zingine zenye ulikuwa umestock kwa mind yako ama kwa hati yako. So solitude is very very important, and 2026 I'll be choosing solitude. I'll be choosing my own peace. I want to find clarity with life with myself and with life. Being alone can be peaceful, not empty. Yeah, when you are alone, when you avoid the noise of the world, you feel peaceful. I've shared a lot of my stories, and kwa hizo stories zote, most of the time nilikuwa na watu. I was a people pleaser. Lazima nikuwe surrounded by people ndio ni feel niko complete. Nikikaa peke yangu hata singeweza kukaa peke yangu, but 2025 I've practiced that, and it has really really helped me, na it has brought more peace in my life than venye nilikuwa najiassociate na kila mtu. Yeah, I thank God because in 2026 I'll be doing that more and more. So mtu akiniona usiponiona usione nimekucut off ama nimekuavoid. No, I'm choosing my peace. I'm choosing to maintain myself. I'm trying to find myself, who I am really, who God created me to be. Yeah, so I'll be spending more time by myself. Growth often happens in quietness. When you are quiet, it's when you grow, because you will find time to meditate. You will find time to think clearly na ujue, to strategize things, ujue hii nitafanya aje, this plan how will I execute it, this goal how will I, utajiekea target, ujue by what time. Ukiwa na quiet time utagrow, hata wewe mwenyewe utajijua. You will know the dislikes and your likes and your dislikes. You will know where you've been going wrong na urudi kwa the straight path. I also discovered in 2025, I discovered this year that spending time alone helps me to reconnect with myself, and also helped me to reconnect with God. So when you choose to spend time alone, you think things over, you reflect on your life or on yourself, you will find yourself, you will get to understand who you are. You will reconnect with yourself, with your true self, and you will find time also to reconnect with God, with your maker. So all the time that I've spent alone in 2025, I wasn't alone, but I was discovering who I am. I was becoming whole. I wasn't lonely, I was becoming whole. So being alone or spending time alone does not mean you are lonely. It means that you are in the healing process. It means that you are finding yourself and you will become whole again. So it's very, very important. It's very, very okay to spend time alone. Second last lesson that I've learned in 2025 that I'll be carrying in my 2026 is peace is a sign you are on the right path. Yeah. All the time when you choose peace over drama, it means that you are on the right path. You see, sometimes unaweza jikuta find yourself engaging in quarrels back and forth with people, but all the time when you choose peace, hata mtu akuwa amekufanyia aje, amekukanyaga, but you choose to overlook, now choose peace, it means that you are on the right path. Chaos is not requirement for love or growth. Si lazima kwa hiyo relationship mkuwe na dramas na chaos kila wakati ndio muone ati mnapendana ama mna grow. Sometimes hata kwa relationship, when you feel things are going south, just choose peace over drama. Step back kwanza for your peace. Chaos is not a requirement for love or for growth. Si lazima to fight, sio lazima tukue na back and forth ndio tuone ati tuna grow ama we love each other. I can choose peace, you can choose peace, and you will thrive. And also, where there is chaos, you can't thrive. Where there is no peace, you can't thrive in that environment. Like I told you in my other video, I shared that story. Hata sikuishare but niliguzia tu. I had a stall, I've rented a stall out where I was doing my perfume business. Alafu the owner of that stall was really frustrating me. Like ilifika two time, sijui it was, wacha tu niseme, according to me, I took it as a spiritual warfare. Like waliniinukia wote, mwenye hiyo stall na familia yake, they rose against me, they really fought hard, and nikaamua tu acha ni let go of that shop, wacha nifunge kwanza, ni take a step back, nitafute compass. I chose peace over drama. Yeah, like walikuwa tu na drama mingi zao zenye walikuwa na projectia kwangu, so I chose peace over drama. And during that period venye tulikuwa na back and forth na hizo frustration zote, biashara ilikuwa chini, sikuwa na thrive. So where there is no peace, you can't thrive. Where there is full of chaos, where there is no peace, you can't thrive. So anytime you unaona penye huko kuna mabishano, kuna conflict, kuna arguments, you just take step back, choose peace over drama. As we enter 2026, I am choosing peace over drama or pressure. Anyone who is trying to bring pressure in my life, I will choose peace over you. I'm choosing faith over fear, and I am choosing gratitude over complaint. I've learned a lot of lessons in 2025, but this I've chose to share some of them because I know they will encourage someone, or they will be helpful to you out there. So the last point that I've written down in the points that lessons that I'll be carrying in my new year or in 2026 is God. Yeah. 2025 I chose God venye ilianza, na hapo ndo nilianza kufind myself, the real me that God created. Hapo ndo nilianza kujua purpose yangu more and more, and even in 2026 I'm carrying this lesson with me. God, I can't do, or you can't do without God. God above all. God leads, peace follow. People change. Kwanza hiyo that's another topic itself. People change. Mtu anaweza kuambia sahi anakupenda, but within 2 hours ama hata kesho yake akufanyie kitu yenye hata wewe mwenyewe utashangaa kama this is the person that was claiming to love me. So people can change. Even your own siblings, even your own parents, your own friends can change. Your own partner can change. But the love of God is constant. So 2026, I'm choosing God. God above all. God above my relationship. God above my businesses. God above my friendships. God above my siblings. God above myself. It's God first, then me, then others. God will lead, then I will follow. If you are together with me in that lesson, hit the like button. Yeah, placing God first brings clarity. When you place God first in everything that you do, in that goal that you have, in that vision that you are writing down for 2026, involve God. Let God be the author of that vision and the finisher of that vision, and you will find clarity. When you ukitanguliza God, when you involve God in everything, in your plans, even in the book of Proverbs, if I'm not wrong, the Bible reminds us that human being or us, we can plan our things, but it's God who establishes those plans. So in everything you do in 2026 and in the rest of your life, make sure that you involve God, that God is the one who leads and who orders your steps. Every morning when you wake up, after telling God thank you, then ask Him to lead the way. Ask Him to guide your steps. Ask Him to order your steps. And you will find clarity in every decision that you will make. So, Involving God or placing God first brings clarity in all the decisions that you make. 2025 taught me that when God is first, every other thing will take its place. When God is involved in all that you do, all other things will fall in their right places. So I'm carrying this lesson with me. I will be involving God in everything from January to December of 2026. Even in the book of Matthew 6:33, the Bible reminds us, seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness. So we should put God first before everything else, and all other things will fall into place. All other plans will fall into place. Yeah. So in 2026, it's God above all. This is my last point, so I will end this video here. If any of these points resonated with you, you are not alone. You are doing better. You are becoming a better version of you. So keep on pushing, keep on trusting in God. Involve God in all that you do. Let God be above everything that you do. God above all. Let our 2026 God be above all other things, all other plans that we have. Hii video najua maybe it will come up in at the beginning of the year ama before mwaka ishe, but I want to urge you or to encourage you to have a personal relationship with God. Don't rely on other people. Don't rely on other people's salvation. Salvation is individual. Yeah. So make that step of starting your journey or your walk with God. And the Bible reminds us that the only way to God is Jesus Christ. So if you've not given your life to Jesus Christ, this is the right time for you to do it. Accept Jesus as your personal savior, then you'll find your way to God. The only way to God is through Jesus Christ. He will lead you, he will guide you, and you'll find clarity in all that you do. Let me know in the comment section what or which lesson stood out to you, or what you learned in 2025 that you'll be carrying with you in the new year 2026. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next year by God's grace. Until then, remain blessed. Bye.